Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive into the tech world. We've got a massive stack of news today.
Oh, yeah.
Straight from those awesome folks at TechViews 10X.
Cool.
We're talking AI, of course, cybersecurity always, new gadgets galore, and some serious shakeups in the tech landscape.
Sounds like a wild ride.
It is. So buckle up, hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, and get ready to be informed.
You know, it's crazy how fast things move in this industry. You know, one minute we're talking about Samsung trying to muscle in on Nvidia's AI turf, and the next we're hearing about Sony, like, cleaning house on their PlayStation store, kicking out all the spam games.
Yeah, it really is a digital jungle out there.
It's a jungle gym, exciting and a little terrifying all at the same time.
Speaking of exciting, Google just dropped a date for their I/O conference in 2025.
Ah.
And the rumor mill's already churning about Gemini 2.0. Think they'll finally have a version that can write a decent shopping list.
Well, you know that study that showed ChatGPT and even Gemini 1.5 were pretty terrible at summarizing news, so maybe shopping lists are still a stretch.
Fingers crossed.
But from what we're hearing about Gemini 2.0 Flash, it sounds like they've made some serious improvements in user experience.
So maybe there's hope for my grocery list after all. But hold on. Did you say Samsung is going after Nvidia's AI crown?
Yeah.
What's the story there?
Samsung's been quietly working on their HBM roadmap, high bandwidth memory.
Okay.
It's basically the superhighway that allows data to zip around inside AI chips.
Wow.
Their plan is to have a system that rivals Nvidia's by 2026.
Wow.
But here's the kicker. Microsoft is right in the middle of this whole power struggle.
It's a three-way tech tango.
They got it.
This is getting good.
It is.
But wait, we haven't even talked about France's nuclear power move.
Right.
A whole gigawatt dedicated to AI. Are they building a Skynet over there?
A whole gigawatt. It really highlights just how energy-hungry AI development is. I mean, think about it. Training these massive AI models requires enormous computing power, which translates to a ton of electricity.
Yeah.
France is betting big on nuclear energy to fuel their AI ambitions.
Interesting. So how do you think other countries are going to keep up?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is. Now, Apple's making some interesting moves, too. It seems they've got their sights set on a new target.
Oh, yeah.
Small and medium businesses.
SMBs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even big enterprise clients.
Apple going after the suits.
It seems that way.
What's their game plan?
Well, they're launching a new partner program specifically designed to attract businesses and become a major source of revenue for them.
Makes sense when you think about it.
Yeah.
Apple already has a huge chunk of the consumer market.
Right.
So tapping into businesses is a natural next step for growth.
So they're branching out, but before they go handing out business cards, maybe they should address that extremely sophisticated attack they're warning about.
Oh, right.
iPhones and iPads are apparently at risk.
Yeah, they're urging everyone to update their devices immediately.
So you think it's serious?
Definitely not something to ignore.
Good point. This is a great reminder for everyone out there. Cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility.
Couldn't agree more.
These threats are constantly evolving, so staying updated is crucial.
Absolutely.
You know, it's funny how we go from talking about these billion-dollar companies to tiny little gadgets.
Right.
But that's the beauty of the tech world, right? There's always something new and unexpected around the corner.
For sure.
Speaking of unexpected, did you hear about Apple's potential solution for buying the wrong size Apple Watch?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. From what we've gathered, they're playing around with some pretty futuristic technology.
Really?
Yeah. Could potentially eliminate the whole sizing issue altogether.
Wow.
It's still early days, but imagine never having to worry about getting the wrong fit again.
That would be a game changer, especially for someone as indecisive as me.
Right.
But before we dive into Apple's futuristic fashion plans, there's something else we need to address. This whole thing about iOS and macOS updates potentially reactivating Apple Intelligence.
Oh, yeah.
Even after users have opted out. That's raising some serious eyebrows.
It really raises a critical question about data privacy. Are companies truly prioritizing user preferences? Or are they finding sneaky ways to work around them?
It's a conversation we need to have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's one that's becoming increasingly important in our digital world.
For sure. It's all about transparency and trust.
I agree.
Now, speaking of trust, you know who you can trust.
Let me guess.
Our friends at www.businesskong.com.
Ah, there it is.
They're like the Apple of online business education. Sleek, user-friendly, and they don't collect your data without your permission.
Okay, I get it.
But seriously, if you're even remotely curious about starting an online business, check them out. You won't regret it.
All right, I'll give them a look. But for now, Let's get back to our regularly scheduled tech news. Let's talk gaming.
Okay, let's do it.
Sony's got a State of Play event coming up, and PS5 fans are losing their minds waiting for some juicy news.
I heard there's a chance they'll finally reveal the release date for GTA 6.
Oh, man. Imagine the pandemonium.
Plus, there's talk of a new Astrobot PS5 bundle launching in March. Could this be the year of the robot buddy?
Yeah! Gamers are definitely in for a treat.
Yeah.
And with GTA 6 on the horizon, it's predicted to be a major sales booster for both the PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Oh, the console wars just keep getting more intense.
They do.
But hold on. Not all game news is about shiny new releases. Sony's been playing the role of digital janitor lately, removing a bunch of so-called spam games from the PlayStation Store.
Really?
Yeah, including one called Supermarket Simulator Pro.
Oh, wow.
What do you think about that?
It's like they're decluttering the digital shelves.
Yeah.
This actually brings up a great point about quality control on online platforms.
Right.
With so many games flooding the market, how do we ensure there's a certain level of quality?
Exactly.
It's a challenge both for platform holders like Sony and for gamers who are trying to find something worthwhile to play.
Totally. Now, for all the PC gamers out there, listen up. Rumors are swirling about the Nvidia RTX 5070 Ti.
Ooh.
And a little birdie told me that an accidental countdown from MSI might have just spilled the beans on its release date.
Interesting.
Get those wallets ready.
New graphics cards are always exciting.
Yeah.
And with the demands of modern games constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible,
Absolutely.
these upgrades are like a breath of fresh air for a lot of gamers.
Fresh air and maybe an extra fan to cool things down.
Yeah.
Speaking of cooling things down, the Google Pixel 9a is making headlines.
I've heard about this.
And get this, the camera bar might be gone.
Really?
Say goodbye to the bump.
Mm-hmm.
Hello to a sleek new design.
Interesting. And to add fuel to the fire, leaked images of what appear to be official cases for the Pixel 9a seem to back up this design change.
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to keep secrets in the tech world, isn't it?
You're telling me it's like playing a game of digital whack-a-mole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But while Google's slimming down, Samsung is apparently going big with their battery game.
Oh.
Rumor has it that the Galaxy S26 is getting a major battery upgrade.
A battery upgrade is always welcome news,
Right.
especially for power users who are constantly on the go.
Like me. Who knows? Maybe this will finally be the phone that lasts a full day without needing a recharge.
We can only hope.
Fingers crossed. But before we get too lost in dreams of endless battery life,
Yeah.
there's another development that's got the tech world buzzing down there. Hackers are apparently offering millions of OpenAI credentials for sale.
Millions.
The catch: OpenAI says there's no evidence of a breach.
That's strange. It's a classic digital whodunit. On one hand, you've got hackers claiming to have valuable data. On the other hand, you've got OpenAI denying any wrongdoing.
It's a tough one.
It really is.
Yeah,
It's a reminder that in the digital world, trust is a precious commodity.
it's totally.
And it can be broken in an instant.
Trust but verify.
Right.
Speaking of things that need verifying, are password managers really as safe as we think they are?
Big question.
It seems like they're becoming a prime target for hackers these days.
It's a sobering thought. We rely on these tools to protect our most sensitive information,
Right.
but even they have vulnerabilities. It highlights the constantly evolving nature of cybersecurity threats.
It's a digital arms race, that's for sure. On a more positive note, NordVPN just passed an independent audit with flying colors,
Oh, wow.
proving they don't store any user data.
That's a big win for privacy.
Absolutely. Transparency and accountability are essential,
Couldn't agree more.
especially in the VPN world where trust is paramount.
Exactly.
And speaking of trust, international cooperation just scored a major victory against ransomware.
Really?
A global police operation successfully took down the 8-base ransomware site.
Wow. That's what I call teamwork.
Right.
It's a testament to the power of collaboration in fighting cybercrime.
Yeah.
These threats are global, so united front is crucial.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
Wow, we've covered a lot of ground already, and we're just getting started. Remember, folks, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your tech-savvy friends.
Yes, please do.
We're your one-stop shop for all the hottest tech news. Stay tuned for more.
And stay informed. We've got some fascinating product launches and industry shakeups coming up in part 2 that you won't want to miss.
You won't want to miss it.
Welcome back to our tech news extravaganza. It's crazy how much happens in just a few days. I feel like we need a tech dictionary just to keep up.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it fun, right?
Yeah.
There's always something new to learn and explore.
Always.
Speaking of exploring, Let's dive into some exciting product launches and updates that have everyone buzzing. Coffee lovers, get ready to drool, because Jura's new coffee machine is a dream come true.
Oh, yeah.
It can brew hot or cold.
Yeah.
And wait for it, it has a built-in syrup dispenser.
That's awesome. It's like having your own personal barista right on your kitchen counter.
I know, right?
And for those who need a little extra storage on the go, there's a tiny new 2 TB portable SSD that's designed specifically for iPhones.
Oh, wow.
Imagine having your entire photo library, all your favorite movies, and a mountain of documents, all accessible from your phone.
That's what I'm talking about. No more deleting precious memories to make space for that new app.
Exactly.
But hey, not everyone's a storage hog. Some people like myself are audiophiles at heart.
Ah, I see.
And for those discerning listeners, there's a cool new USB-C DAC that's inspired by those classic tube amps.
Nice.
It's supposed to give your headphones that warm, vintage sound that audiophiles crave. It's like taking a time machine back to the golden age of audio.
It's definitely a niche market, but a dedicated one.
For sure. And speaking of niche, how about a dash cam that records in 360 degrees? The latest model just got a major upgrade with 4K video and a rear camera,
Oh, wow.
making it the ultimate driving companion for safety and capturing those unexpected moments on the road. You never know when you might need that extra footage, right?
You never do.
You could capture a meteor, a UFO, or maybe even a rogue shopping cart careening through the parking lot. The possibilities are endless.
That's true.
But let's not forget about the little guy, the world's smallest robot vacuum. It now comes in a combo version that can vacuum and mop your floors.
Really?
It's like a tiny cleaning ninja, tackling dirt and grime with precision and efficiency.
It's impressive how much technology they can pack into such a small device. But it does make you wonder, at what point does adding more features compromise the original concept of being the smallest?
That's a great question. Sometimes less is more, especially when it comes to gadgets. But hey, if you're looking for a cleaning companion that can do it all, maybe this is the robot for you. What stands out to you from all these new products? Expert speaker.
Honestly, that Jura coffee machine is calling my name. I'm a sucker for a good latte.
Me too. But enough about gadgets. Let's talk about some of the bigger industry shifts and partnerships that are shaking things up.
Okay, sounds good.
Google, the king of search, is facing some minor challenges to its dominance. Their grip on the search market is loosening, albeit slightly.
So you're saying Google's losing its mojo? What's going on?
It's not a dramatic drop, but it's worth noting.
Okay.
It suggests that the search landscape is evolving, and other players might be gaining some traction.
Interesting.
It'll be interesting to see how Google adapts to this shifting terrain.
Right, they've been at the top for so long. It's almost strange to imagine a world where they're not the dominant force in search.
It's like watching a giant stumble. But hey, competition is good, right? Keeps everyone on their toes.
For sure.
Speaking of competition, Microsoft might be lowering the price of their Office suite and Teams.
Really?
Could this be a strategic move to lure users away from Google Workspace?
It's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
We can only speculate about their motivations, but a price reduction could be a way to attract new customers or regain some market share.
It's a game of chess,
It is,
and Microsoft is making a bold move.
for sure.
Checkmate Google. Maybe, maybe not. But the real drama is unfolding between Elon Musk and OpenAI.
What happened now?
Musk made a huge bid to buy the company,
Wow.
but Sam Altman countered with his own bid for X. It's a battle of the tech titans,
Oh, man.
and the stakes are incredibly high. It's like a real-life Silicon Valley soap opera.
You said it.
I'm grabbing my popcorn. But while those two are duking it out,
Yeah.
Sony's quietly celebrating the launch of their Powerbeats Pro 2. They've finally added heart rate tracking,
It's about time.
a feature that many users have been clamoring for. We even got some behind-the-scenes insights from Apple's hardware engineering VP about the development process.
That's cool. Always fascinating to peek behind the curtain and see how these complex devices come to life.
Speaking of partnerships, Oracle Red Bull Racing has teamed up with 1Password to enhance their Formula One security. It seems cybersecurity is just as crucial in the fast-paced world of racing as it is in the boardroom.
It's true. Data is the new fuel, and protecting it is paramount no matter what track you're on.
Well said. But while some are focused on security, others are all about speed. Nokia is rolling out ultra-fast 50 Gbps broadband in the UK.
50 GBPs.
That's like downloading an entire season of your favorite show in the blink of an eye.
Wow. That's fast.
A glimpse into the future of internet connectivity.
For sure.
As more devices come online and the demand for data-intensive applications grows,
Right.
high-speed internet will become even more essential.
Absolutely. It's the digital equivalent of a superhighway.
It is.
And Nokia's paving the way.
They are. But hold on. Not all news is good news. A cybersecurity event has caused major disruptions to newspaper printing across the U.S.,
Oh, no.
affecting Lee enterprises. It's a stark reminder that even traditional industries are vulnerable to cyber attacks.
This incident highlights the importance of cybersecurity across all sectors.
Yeah.
We need to be proactive, not reactive, when it comes to protecting our critical infrastructure.
You're absolutely right. It's a wake-up call for everyone to take cybersecurity seriously.
I agree.
On a lighter note, Google Pixel users have a new app called Besties that's designed to streamline their messaging experience.
Okay.
It integrates chats from various platforms like Google Messages and WhatsApp, putting everything in one place.
That's handy. It's a clever solution to the problem of managing multiple messaging apps.
Exactly.
It speaks to the growing trend of consolidation and integration in the tech world.
For sure.
It's all about simplifying our digital lives, right?
Absolutely. All right, tech fans, we're back for the final lap of our tech news marathon. We've dissected AI, navigated the cybersecurity maze, and ogled some seriously cool gadgets. But hold on to your hats because we've saved some real juicy bits for last.
You know it. Gaming updates, software tweaks, and maybe a dash of controversy to keep things interesting.
Let's kick things off with something that'll have strategy game fans drooling Civilization 7.
Oh. Yeah.
Firaxis has been dropping hints like breadcrumbs and data miners think they've unearthed a fourth unannounced atomic age. Imagine nukes and diplomacy all in one turn. Do you think they'll let us build a giant robot Gandhi?
Only time will tell. But a new era could really shake things up. Think about the resources, the alliances, the potential for utter chaos. It's like they're adding another layer of complexity to an already intricate game. It could be a game changer for sure.
I'm already planning my world domination strategy.
Yeah.
But while we're waiting for Civ 7 to drop, mobile gamers can get their superhero fix with Marvel Rivals. Season 1.5 is bringing Human Torch and the Thing to the party. And Nitties has decided to reverse that mid-season rank reset. So all those hours you spent grinding weren't in vain.
It's a smart move. Keeping players engaged is key in the mobile gaming world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But not everyone's playing nice. Microsoft has quietly removed their Edge uninstall advice page, which ironically didn't actually tell you how to uninstall EdgeTalk about mixed messages.
Oh, wow. That's sneaky.
It's like they're saying, we know you want to leave us, but we're going to make it as difficult as possible. Come on, Microsoft, give users a choice. Speaking of choices, it seems like AI hasn't quite taken over the workforce, as some predicted.
Right. A recent study found that AI's impact on the workforce has been pretty minimal so far. But the key word here is so far things could change drastically in the coming years. The question is, will we be ready for it?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Way.
But while we ponder the future of work, let's not forget about the news that started this whole AI frenzy. Remember that study that said ChatGPT and Google Gemini were terrible at summarizing news? Well, there's a plot twist.
What is?
Google has quietly released Gemini 2.0 Flash, and early feedback suggests it's a major step up from the previous version. It's like they took those criticisms to heart and went back to the drawing board. Is this the AI breakthrough we've been waiting for?
It's definitely a move in the right direction. Maybe AI is finally getting the hang of understanding and condensing information.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But let's not forget about the other mind-blowing AI project we talked about, Meta's quest to translate thoughts into text. That's some next-level stuff.
It's both fascinating and terrifying, isn't it? Imagine a world where our thoughts can be recorded and analyzed. It raises all sorts of ethical and philosophical questions. Are we ready for a world where our inner monologues are no longer private?
It's like something out of a sci-fi movie. But that's the beauty of technology. It pushes the boundaries of what we thought was possible. And it forces us to grapple with some pretty heavy questions. So to all you tech enthusiasts out there, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep pushing the limits.
And remember, knowledge is power. So stay informed, stay curious, and stay ahead of the curve.
That's a wrap, folks. We've covered a ton of ground, from AI showdowns to cybersecurity skirmishes and everything in between. But the tech world never sleeps, so we'll be back soon with another deep dive into the latest and greatest. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and share this video with your fellow tech junkies. We'll see you next time.
Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and stay connected.